Hey, 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 everybody. This is Dr. Savage in the Queen City on this beautiful evening. Hey, Salemski. Hey, Sabria Callis. Thank you for joining. Hey, Crosswell. Thank you for joining. I am so excited to share all the wonderful things. Hey, Sabria. Thank you for the beautiful hearts. Thank you for sharing. This is day 4 of my journey. Naya Tro, thank you for joining. I appreciate all of you. I have had an awesome, excuse me, got a little itch there. I've had an awesome experience here in the Queen City touring. Hello, hello, hello. This is day 4 of my decision to transition to being my own boss as a CEO, and I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I shared some absolutely wonderful moments and toured the city, and in the process learned so many wonderful things. And I want to share with you some of the secrets that I not just discovered, but some of the things that I did that created great content for me to begin to develop. And it's going to take some time for me to develop it because I have so much of it. It's really good if you first, let me reset. This is Dr. Eveangel Savage over at Audacity Group Social Enterprise, and I teach individuals to identify, initiate, and implement strategies of distinction for investment readiness in business. Yes, I teach people how to be 150% ready to ask for some money, other people's money, right? Hey, Purpose to Profits, great to see you out there. Hey, Stenny Carter, thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing with your followers. We're talking about my journey, day 4, here in the Queen City in Charlotte, North Carolina, and some of the things I did to create great content as I transitioned to my role as a full-time CEO. Yes, yes, yes. First of all, I just want to share with you about this morning when I woke up and how, my cousin, hey, C. Nelson 50, he had no clue about what it was that I did, right? And this is the first time I've seen him or had time to spend with him in probably about, maybe about 6, 7, 8 years, right? So we were in the kitchen. I tell you, when I wake up, I usually wake up explosive. I usually wake up on fire. Whenever I talk about my business, it's like, it's like on fire because I am so eager for people to understand what it is that I do, right? And any of you out there who own businesses probably know what that feels like to own your own business, and you have to constantly be selling your story, right? So as I began to talk to him about my business, and first there was 1 pot of coffee. And he was like, wow, that's so I can listen some more, right? So then there was the second pot of coffee. and I'm still going like 150, y'all, 150%. So he finally said, hey, do you like some Wendy? I mean, really, he really enjoyed what I was saying, but I think that because I was really telling him so much that he was completely overwhelmed. But here's the clincher. He finally told me when we were touring today, he finally said, look, you got the job. I thought that was really interesting, because to say that you have the job meant that I actually sold him today on what it is that I did. And for somebody who had no clue, who does not use the internet, who is not, interested in that savviness of technology and all that stuff, he calls it my mirror. He said, you have the job. And I thought, wow, I must have really talked at him today, but it was all thorough. It was all good. Whenever you have the opportunity to talk about your business, it's critical that you do so, because nobody knows your business like you do. But here's the thing. He took me on a tour here in the Queen City, and I got to see a lot of the great places here, like HBCUs. I visited Johnson C. Smith. I visited UNC Charlotte, right? Yeah, UNC Charlotte. I got to visit the stadiums, the Panthers Stadium. Yay, 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 we rock, right? Panther City. And then I got to visit baseball and all the great little landmarks and tourist places that people would want to see and where greats are playing. But here's the thing about that. I took lots of wonderful pictures. Do you know what you could do with pictures? Do you know how great of content that is, that no matter what industry you're in, that the pictures that you take, the way you tag them, and I'm going to begin to show you guys next week some of the steps that I take with, or actually this week, some of the steps that I take to use photographs as my content and how I label those so that they are found when anybody puts my name in. Where am I from? I am from Greenville, North Carolina, but I'm originally from Philadelphia. But I've been in Greenville, North Carolina for 25 years. But anyway, so this week I'm going to be sharing with you. I took tons of pictures. And so I'm going to use those photographs. I'm going to label those photographs, and they will be able to be found on my website, in blogs. You can use them to have a discussion. You can post one a day. You can use it for the most inundating reasons that you can't even fathom in your mind that you can use a picture for. If something is going on, some current event is going on in the country or in the city, and you can use a picture with words on it to have a conversation, to write a blog, to write a paragraph. You can use them for so many reasons. And so I'm going to be sharing with you guys how my tour turned out on my 4th day of transition to being my own CEO and boss. I'm really, really excited. My jump party is on August 13th. My last day is August 12th, and I'm really, 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 really excited about my next level in business. And I truly know that God has prepared me. I have spent 3 long years, 20 years in nonprofit, but 3 long years developing my for-profit. And it's not perfect, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I've done so much within it that I am really ready to transition now and just go full-blown sales and marketing and sell my projects. Hey, Joan. Hey, Joan, C-I, triple I, triple I. I am sharing with my audience about the use of pictures and the use of how you can use those pictures in your blogs, and how you can use those pictures to post up to Google, how you can use them in your Facebook, you can use them as content, and how you can use those to have discussions with people and draw people back to your website. How you can use them in Pinterest. You can use them in so many wonderful places. You can have a board in Pinterest that's called tours or vacations or special hot spots, Villa Strojan, hello. And what happens when you use those pictures, which is what I'm going to be showing you this week, I'm going to be showing you how I do that, because I believe that how-tos are great. How to produce a product, or how to produce a story, how to produce a blog, how to produce a Pinterest, a new Pinterest wall, or how so many great ways that you can use one picture. So I'm really excited. If you're not following me already, please follow me at bit.ly/I am an angel, and connect with all of my social media networks so that you can stay in touch with me. And I'm going to be sharing some great things for those who are in business, those who desire to go into business. I am an instructor of the Entrepreneur Institute, and I teach 10 classes online of how you can actually start from ground zero and build your business from the ground up. Why is that exciting to me? Because I'm an instructor by nature. I'm a PhD. I am a researcher, and my job is to teach people to own their stage. So I am very excited about the possibilities of the potential of my future and the potential of helping others to build their future. So again, my name is Dr. Eveangel Savage. I am the CEO and owner of Audacity Group Social Enterprise, and I teach individuals to identify, initiate, and implement strategies of distinction for angel investment readiness. in business. And so I am an angel in my own backyard as well. I've gotten that question as well. Do you invest? Do you really invest? Yes, I do. But angels invest in their own backyards. But I have a member site that's being built right now where I actually connect with and can identify those angels that I think are appropriate for your audience as well, and I help you through that process. So stay connected to me, and until you hear from me again, have yourself a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining me on day 4 of my transition to CEO. Have a great day.